Oh snap! It's time for another episode of Triple B's Bookmail. What's up, beasties? It's me, Triple B, your friendly neighborhood bearded book beast. Welcome back to the channel. I'm excited you're here. We are going to have a fun time. It is time for episode 2 of Triple B's Bookmail. I've been letting this stuff, I was going to say sack up, but that's not sacking up. Build up for the past week, and I am excited to open it up and share it with you. We've got some cool stuff. I've got some Amazon packages, of course. I've got my Book of the Month books. I've got worldbooks.com had a used book sale, buy 3 get 1 free. Got some stuff from them, and I think I have a package from an author that I ordered from. So yeah, we're going to check all that out together, and it's going to be so much fun. If you haven't yet, grab yourself a snack and a thirst-quenching refreshment, which I don't have mine. I just realized, but that's okay. I'll get one after. But you should get yourself one. Sit back, relax, and enjoy Triple B's Bookmail number 2. All right, beasties, let's get this party started right. Let's do it. All right, first up, we're going to open up Book of the Month. I actually don't remember. I need to get a cool, like, sword letter opener or something for these videos. Oh, I just almost got myself. All right. I don't remember what I got. It was a fantasy one. Last month they didn't have one, and I was very disappointed. All right, that was horrific. Let's try this again. All right. This is not going well. There it is. All right. Let's see what we got. Flip it over. Oh, I think I must have got a free book. Or maybe not. Oh no, I did get a couple extras. Alright, so the first one I picked, this was the July book of the month I picked. It's called The Lost Story by Meg Schaefer. And what's cool now is they switched up what their naked hardcovers look like. They have a little dual color, different on the spine, which I was excited about. So I'm excited to see if they did that with just their book of the months or they did that with all of them. Anyway, let me tell you what this one's about. Inspired by C.S. Lewis's The Chronicles of Narnia, this wild and wondrous novel is a fairy tale for grown-ups who still knock on the back of wardrobes just in case. This is the author of Wishing Game, which is supposed to be pretty good. I've never read it. Alright, so as boys' best friends Jeremy and Rafi went missing. Oh yeah, I remember. I did pick this one. In a vast West Virginia state forest, only to mysteriously reappear 6 months later, with no explanation for where they'd gone or how they survived. 15 years after their miraculous homecoming, Rafi is a reclusive artist who still bears scars inside and out, but has no memory of what happened during those months. Meanwhile, Jeremy has become a famed missing persons investigator. With his uncanny abilities, he's the one person who can help vet tech Emily Wendell find her sister who's vanished in the very same forest as Rafi and Jeremy. Jeremy alone knows the fantastical truth that while the rest of the world was searching for them, the 2 missing boys were in a magical realm filled with impossible beauty and terrible danger. He believes it is there they will find Emily's sister, but for his own inscrutable reasons, Jeremy has kept Rafi in the dark since their return. However, the time for bearing secrets comes to an end as the quest for Emily's sister begins. The former lost boys must confront their shared past, no matter how traumatic the memories. Sounds like a lot of fun. Definitely going to be checking that one out. Then I got Leather and Lark, which is book 2 in this Ruinous Love trilogy. First one was Butcher and the Blackbird, which I really want to read. Let's see if this hardcover... Oh, they did do it for all of them now. That's sweet. That's fun. This one, let me tell you what it's about. After contract killer Lachlan Kane botches a job for his boss's biggest client, he knows he'll never claw his way out of the underworld, at least not until Songbird Lark Montague offers him a deal. Hunt down a killer and she'll secure his freedom. Catch? He has to marry her and they can't stand each other. Let's see. As Lachlan and Lark navigate the mission that binds them together, it becomes impossible to discern their fake marriage from a real one. But the restless ghosts left in their wake are only a few steps behind, ready to claim more than just their newfound love. There's another phantom lurking on their doorstep, and this one has come for blood. Sounds pretty good. And this is one I haven't read yet that everyone talks about. I saw it as an option, so I got Piranesi by Susanna Clark. Oh, check that out. I'm pumped about this. It's the little things, you know. But I'm excited to read this one. Most of you have probably heard of Piranesi, but let's see. I'll just read a little bit about what it's about in case you haven't. Piranesi's house is no ordinary building. Its rooms are infinite, corridors endless, walls lined with thousands upon thousands of statues, each one different from the rest. Within the labyrinth of halls, an ocean is imprisoned. Waves thunder up staircases. Rooms are flooded in an instant. But Piranesi is not afraid. He understands the tides as he understands the pattern of labyrinth. He lives to explore the home. There's another person in the house, a man called the Other, who visits Piranesi twice a week to ask for help, with research into a great and secret knowledge. But as Piranesi explores, evidence emerges of another person, and a terrible truth begins to unravel, revealing a world beyond the one Piranesi has always known. I gotta read this one. Nice and short. It's supposed to be amazing. And of course, I got my bookmark. It was bound to happen. Well played. Fiction forward. Bookmail forward. Let's see what's next. I'm gonna do World Books, I think it was, or books.com. Ooh, this box has seen better days. All right, let's do the box first since it's so big. Get it out of the way. I went a little overboard, as you can imagine. Buy 3 get 4 free. It was like, well, I gotta at least get 4. Then it's like, ooh, there's a 5th one I want. Well, now I gotta get 8. Oh, there's a 9th one. Now I gotta get 12. I don't know how many I got. I'm insane, but man, these prices are good. Let's see. I think it was World Books. No, they gave me coupons. Oh boy, 15% off. Ooh, that's dangerous. All right, let's dive in here. I'm gonna put this right here so you can see my handsome face. All right, so I got nice. Cold Commands by Richard Morgan. One of the trilogy I have still remains, and I think I have both book 2 and 3 in here somewhere. Let's see if I can find it. They always send you a little DoorDash 50% off thing. I just love getting book mail. All right, what else do we got in here? What is this? What? This was supposed to be the newer, like, this happens sometimes. This was supposed to be the, that's a bummer too. This was supposed to be the newer, cool, like, 20th anniversary edition. Hiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It was a really good deal, now I know why. That's fine. This is still cool. I don't have it yet, so I'll hang on to this till I get the actual version I want. It's kind of a weird cover, but whatever. It was like $1, so I got it for free technically as part of this deal. Then I got Altered Carbon, the first book in the Takashi Kovacs trilogy. I have book 2 and 3. I've read Altered Carbon, so I just wanted this cover because it matches the other 2. Although this is a mass market and it was supposed to be a trade, but it's alright. It's alright. This happens sometimes. Sometimes. When you get the older books. The newer books, it's usually pretty safe. Like this one. This is book 3 of Nevernight. I have book 1. Oh, this has got a... Come on, World Books. Alright, look. Book 3. I was like, ooh, that's in good shape. Until I noticed that. Good thing I know I hope I didn't do that. Nah, brah. Oh, gosh, I probably did. No, I didn't go that far. I just had the scissors. That's definitely from a razor blade. I'll probably have to ask them for a replacement for that. That's a bummer. We're not cooking right now. So far, only one book has been solid out of them. Here's another one, though. This one looks good. Solace, Paracel Protectorate, Book 1. In my bookshelf tour, you saw that I had the sequel series. So I want to read this first. Excited to have that. Then, yes, this looks good. Except for the giant crease on the back. That's what, used books are fun to get online, but like you don't really know what you're going to get. If I was like in a store, I wouldn't have got this. Beasties, learn from my mistakes. It's still fun, but like, and you know, I mean, I got this for like $2 or $3, but still, big old crease in the back. I have the first book in Anthony Ryan's series, Blood Song. I got the matching second and third books, but that one's in pretty rough shape, but it's fine for now. I'm not sure. I think I can tell them that I got some rough looking ones and they'll send me more. This one looks great. Yes. This one's in good shape. Sapphire Altar. I have the first book, Bladed Faith, in David Dalgush's series. This is a cool one. Excited to have that. Let's see, what do we got in here? Here's the second book. This one's in good shape. Cosgrave. That one looks great. What else do we got in here? Ooh, nice. This is a library edition, which it's kind of a bummer sometimes, but that's alright. I don't mind. So this is Born by Jeff Vandermeer. I have a Southern Reach trilogy, but I wanted to read this one. And then it's a prequel story that goes with Born. So that's cool. Then, yes, hopefully this one's in good shape. Oh, yeah, this looks good. This is, there's a big crease right there. Come on. That's all right. It's all right. It's okay. I can, and that's got yellow pages, and this book isn't even that old. Come on. All right, I probably won't fall for one of their sales again. This is a pretty rough, but anyway, I have the first book, of course, in pristine condition. This is rough. Oof, it smells bad. All right, I'm disappointed right now in them. Oh man, this is a decent copy of. Ooh, some of the pages are bent. Oh, nice, lovely. That's what you get when you're getting books for $3-4. That's all right. I know I've said that a lot, but it really is okay. I'll either find better editions and sell these on Pango or trade them in. But yeah, this is the third book, I think. Still Remains, Cold Commands, and then Dark Defiles. And they're all going to be all 3 different sizes. Nice. Anything else in here? Oh, yeah. This one, hopefully. Sam Sykes. Talked about that in my bookshelf tour. I have his 7 Blades in Black, but I also really wanted to check out this series. It starts with the City Stained Red. I think I have the other 2. This one's in great shape. That's sweet. This is about... Oh, let's see. It says, after years in the wilds, Link and his companions have come to the city that serves as the world's beating heart. They've come to claim payment for creatures slain. They're like monster hunters, like a band of monster hunters and demon hunters. So I'm pumped. That looks sweet. So it's about halvesies right now. Let's see how this bag goes. Then we'll know. Gonna have to definitely ask if I can get a different copy of a few of them. We got, ooh, nice. Oh no, this is definitely gonna need another copy. That's terrible. Look at that. Dirty, water damage. This is Ghosts of Tomorrow by Michael Fletcher. Sweet robot western sci-fi fantasy book. I love. I have all his Beyond Redemption. Those 3 books, and then Blackstone Heart. Yeah, I definitely gonna need another copy of that. Hope this whole thing didn't get water damage in it. This one feels like it's messed up, this book. Yep. Look at that. These got beat up. That's Tower Lore. That's book 2 of the Anthony Ryan series. This makes me worry because I think the other book of this is in there. Oh, yeah, it got beat up too. It looks like it was in great shape when they sent it. They'd have put these in the box, it would have been fine. Bummer. Alright, so let's see. We're going to have to ask these ones. Let's see. How many are okay? 1, 2. This one's alright. 3, 4. One's okay. Yeah, these are all okay. But I've got about 3 that are horrible. Definitely need replaced. And then actually 4 that are really rough shape. 1 that has a big crease. 1 that was the wrong size. And 1 that was the wrong edition. So we batted about 50% there. But like I said, when you're spending really next to nothing, that's going to happen. I haven't had to ever trade in a book with them, and I've ordered with them before, so I guess I can't complain. It happens. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated on how my quest to get books that aren't jacked up from them goes. Alright. We'll save... Oh... Actually, I guess these are all Amazon. I thought I had a package direct from an author, but keep an eye out for that coming. Alright. Let's do... Alright. Let's see what we got in here now. Amazon did a buy 2, get 1 free with certain books. And part of it was... Oh, well, that worked out good. Part of it was a book that I was going to get anyway. And it's a little hardcover. Spell Shop. Lilac Sprayed Edges. This I'm going to read as part of a Cozy Fantasy vlog reading week. It's got raised lettering in the titles, so that's a cool little book. It's about a, let's see, Kyla, she was a librarian, had a little magic to her. There was a revolution. Her library gets burned. She flees and takes all the spell books she can. She lives in this little forest town. And then she has a handsome neighbor, of course. And she makes a garden and starts making, opens up a bakery and makes jam for the town. And eventually she starts doing a little magic. And then I think the bad people get onto her. But sounds really cool, so I'm excited about that one. Then I had the first book from Gareth Hanrahan. So I got Sword and Bound. I want to read those this year. That sword is sweet looking. And that, look how beautiful a shape that is in. So I forgot, for the free, I picked Fires of Vengeance. Now look at this. I basically got this free for the buy 2 get 1 free. And look how gorgeous that is in. Nice white pages. Very yellow. Smells a little smoky. Creases all over it. I gotta stop falling for those sales. I gotta just do used book sales in person so I can inspect them myself. Alright, let's see. We got 4 more packages. This is fun, because I know these aren't gonna be jacked up. Well, hopefully. Alright, let's see what's in this one. Oh yeah, I think I know what's in here. So we have a novel from S.K. Putt, Reckless Courage. A nice quick little novella. I think it's a prequel novella to his, let me find it, his Norse inspired, to his Kinslayer series, Sagas of the Fleshlands. So yeah, this is pretty cool. It's got a cool cover. So excited to check that one out. Nice quick read. This book has a sweet cover. I've never read anything by Chuck Tingle, but I've always wanted to. And this book, I didn't know if I had a cool naked hardcover. But this book, he wrote Camp Damascus, which I haven't read, but it's supposed to be pretty good. This book is called Bear Your Gaze. It's about a, let's see, it says, Misha knows that chasing success in Hollywood can be hell, but finally, after years of trying to make it, his big moment is here, an Oscar nomination. And the executives at the studio for his long-running streaming series know just the thing to kick his career to the next level. Kill off all the gay characters. For the algorithm, it says. In the seasoned family. He refuses, but soon realizes he's just put a target on his back. And what's worse, monsters from his horror movie are stalking him and his friends through the hills above Los Angeles. Haunted by his past, Misha must risk his entire future before the silver screen horrors find a way to bury him for good. It's supposed to be really good. And look at that cover. The colors and then that sledgehammer with the blood. Sounds like a lot of fun. And I've heard good things about Chuck Tingle. So I do want to read this. A little hardcover. You know, I love those. And then if I like this, I'll probably grab Camp Damascus and read that too. All right. One more box, and then we got 2 bags, and then that's it. And then I can cry off camera about all these books being in such rough shape and remind myself to never do a sale from them again. It's better to just go to my used bookstore or thrifting. That's just the way to get used books. All right. What is in here? Oh, yes. It's a big box for one book. All right, so the sequel to this is coming out in the fall, I think, or end of the summer. And I've seen this book before. It's called The Devil Takes You Home by Gabino Iglesias, and it looks sweet. The colors on it. And then I read what it was about, and I'm like, that actually sounds pretty cool. So with the sequel coming out, I grabbed a copy because it was on sale. It says, buried in debt due to his young daughter's illness, his marriage on the brink, Mario reluctantly takes a job as a hitman, surprising himself with his proclivity for violence. After tragedy destroys the life he knew, Mario agrees to one final job, hijacking a drug cartel's cash shipment before it reaches Mexico. Along with an old friend and a cartel insider, Mario sets off on a near suicidal mission, which will leave him with either a cool $200K or a bullet in the skull. But the path to reward or ruin is never as straight as it seems. As the 3 complicated men travel through Texas landscape, across the border and back, their hidden motivations are laid bare alongside nightmarish encounters that defy explanation. One thing is certain. Even if Mario makes it out alive, he'll return a different man. Pretty cool. Says that a panoramic odyssey for fans of S.A. Cosby's Southern Noir Blacktop Wasteland, by way of the boundary-defying storytelling of Stephen Graham Jones and Sylvia Moreno Garcia. Makes me wonder if there's going to be a little horror supernatural twist to it, maybe? So I don't know, but love this cover. The colors are sweet. I'm excited to check that one out. All right, we got a couple packages here. Let's see what we got. Man, it still bums me out. Definitely got to get on right after this video. All right, what do we got here? Oh, yeah. Black Crown, John A. Douglas. Look at that gorgeous cover. He is such a nice guy. If you're not following him on YouTube, you definitely should. And if you haven't got this book yet, you definitely should. I'm excited to read it. That's just a pretty cover, isn't it? Very cool. It says, it is the dying days of the age of adventures, and the orc wars have ended. The Crown Pantheon, authoritarian rulers of Alspire, slaughtered the marauding orcs by tens of thousands and returned peace to the continent of Evergrad. But among the many half-orc bastards left in the wake of the war, one was Prince Rhaegoth Brightsorn, son of the notorious warlord Thorgoth and Serena, Queen of Nymeria, the sole human-ruled kingdom. After 17 years of isolation, he's cruelly forced out of his life of luxurious comfort and into exile on the eve of his royal crowning before he can receive his gilded mark, the magic sigil that proves his royal birth. Unable to prove who he is and unable to return home, he embarks on a quest to reach his father's tribe, the Sunderfang, in the lawless wilds of Dreadmoor. But his venture is not taken alone. He earns the company of Cortland Lowhelm, a pugilistic human farm boy hell-bent on finding a legend to fill, and Deneth, a helpless elvish goodwill worker. To ensure safe passage, they acquire the services of Valmora, a world-weary veteran adventurer down on her luck. I like that, John. Together they cross the kingdoms of Crown Pantheon with nefarious forces seemingly at every step. It's a coming-of-age epic fantasy packed to the brim with action, adventure, political intrigue, found family, vengeful dragons, dark abominations, and most of all, orcs. This sounds really good, and it is just a beautiful paperback. Man, I love a good trade paperback with a pretty cover. Whew. John, you're saving the video after this rough start over here. And our final package, I'm excited about this one. Ooh. This is wrapped in extra plastic. This is a book that I'm very excited to read by another awesome author. This is Pathlighter by Rob Leigh. I've had my eye on this book for a while. Look at that cover. Gorgeous. And he is a super cool guy. I talked to him, let him know that I got his book, and I was excited to read it. And he offered to send me a bookmark and a signed book plate for giving his book a chance. So I'm excited to read this, let him know what I think, and let you guys know what I think. But what a cool guy, and this book sounds awesome. It says, James is convinced the gods have cursed him, left to fend for himself in a squalid city-state in the clutches of corrupt theocracy. As a lamplighter, James serves the palace by illuminating the streets each night with a flame from the god's temple. Despite his disdain for the gods, he feels a connection with the flame and a surprising yet small amount of control over its brightness. For him, a quiet life weathering the desert was all he had to look forward to. That is, until others appear. From distant corners of the world, each has connective power to the gods, and each a past of great consequence. A soldier, an idealist, a hero, and a monster. Each squabble according to their own desires, but cannot afford to exist alone any longer. Ancient devils and horrors beyond time have come to reclaim the world from the gods, but the forms they take and power they wield are anything but understood. It says, it's a pity that the path you walk in's here chosen, but it won't end by my hand. Best start walking. That looks sick. Okay, you can see like a demon right there, dragon up there. Oh man. I love me some pretty paperbacks. Look at these again. Look at those. All right. So that's all I got, guys. I do have a broken binding box coming soon, so look for an unboxing video short for that. Gonna do some unhaul videos soon. All the fun things, the vlogs I want to do, the thrifting challenges, some fun videos. Got some book reviews. So yeah, get pumped. Some fun stuff coming up on the channel. If you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. Helps the channel grow and helps when I have a video out so that I can see you here again. If you haven't yet, please Also, while you're at it, please leave me a comment. Let me know if you've read any of these. Let me know what you think about online used book buying, why it stinks. And then, or leave me a comment and say hi, because I love to chat with you too. So anyway, until I see you in the next video, beasties, devour those TBRs, be brave, be beautiful to one another, and be beastly. We'll see ya.